Welcome back to News Live at 6. A high school security guard in Utica is still recovering after being shot twice at a football game. This incident has opened some new political wounds between elected officials in central New York, and they're all in the same party. Our political reporter Luke Radel has the exclusive story.
Central New York Republican Congressman Brandon Williams is facing criticism from a top elected official in his own party after the congressman suggested that increased support for law enforcement, closing of the southern border, and a crackdown on fentanyl could have prevented the shooting of a Utica high school security guard 2 weeks ago. Oneida County Executive Anthony Picenti, who is also Republican, says that the congressman's statement doesn't match up with the facts of the case.
Was this drug-induced or drug-related? I don't believe it was. The congressman is right in saying that that fentanyl is causing problems. That's not what caused this.
Picenti says despite the incident happening in his county, he hadn't heard from the congressman before he made his public comments.
Did the congressman talk to you before he made his statement about this?
No, he did not.
Do you think he should have? Just to get a better sense?
I think he should have got a better sense of I think, look, there are, Congressman is in his first term and is relatively new to that, but more importantly, not familiar with the area, not familiar with the, with the community. And I do think that, that these are the times in which local, let's say leaders like myself and others and the mayor, and I don't know if he didn't talk to the mayor or anything, and regardless, talk to us about what's really going on.
And even though Utica and Oneida County make up the second largest city and county in NY22, Picenti says Williams has not been in touch very often.
There has been limited conversations, I think, would I like to see more? And I understand, look, we're all busy, we're all trying to do something. But at the same time, that's why you have staff and you have other people that can gather that information for you.
Williams appears to have a better working relationship with Onondaga County Executive Ryan McMahon, whose county includes the city of Syracuse. The Republican told CitrusTV News he has no problems getting in touch with the congressman.
What has been the frequency of your conversations with him so far?
Yeah, I think overall, I spoke to his chief of staff last week. We exchanged text messages last week as well. I think overall,
with the congressman or with the chief of staff?
Both. Overall, when I feel like I need to talk to him, I can call him and talk to him. I got his cell phone number.
You've worked with him. Do you believe that Congressman Williams is familiar with the community?
Yeah, I do. In my interactions with the congressman, I think he's been pretty well versed in the issues impacting counties from the federal level.
As for Picenti, he has some advice for the congressman going forward.
Look, he's going to get asked these questions, and just like I am and everybody else is. You do your homework a little bit, but the canned responses are always, the easy ones until you know the whole story. So whether or not that's what he was thinking, I really don't know. But at the same time, you can't point to certain areas that don't apply here.
Now, for all you NY22 junkies out there, I asked County Executive Picenti if he is considering a run for Congress in 2024. He told me absolutely not. Picenti endorsed Brandon Williams at an event last month. And speaking of the congressman, we reached out to his office with specific questions for comment on all of this. A spokesperson said that he was unavailable and, quote, the comments of the congressman were blatantly taken out of context and we will not be commenting on this further. Thank you. That last claim by the Williams team is false. CitrusTV has obtained and reviewed audio of the congressman's comments on the Utica shooting, and at no point has he been taken out of context. It's also important to note that Williams' spokesperson would not respond to the broader issue expressed by Picenti that Williams is not familiar with the community. Congressman Williams didn't settle in central New York permanently until 2019.